I primarily help clients in the business development and consulting space. So I have a company called Process to Profits, and we help companies go from the 30 to 50,000 per month mark and break the six-figure plateau. And we do that through, as kind of it sounds, utilizing different processes and systems and techniques to create a sustainable approach to helping clients basically generate leads and acquire clients on demand. Utilizing LinkedIn prior to WeConnect was a very manual approach. So we had people on our team. We also utilized VAs, which didn't always work out the way that you expect or want it to, no matter the quality control standards that you give them. It was a very time-consuming and often troublesome process of trying to scrape data, go through, connect with people, and there was really no way to systemize that outside of utilizing either AI or having someone manually go through it. Once we started using WeConnect, we were able to simplify the intake process. So utilizing not only mine, but my team members' profiles to continually do quote unquote manual outreach, but do it in a way that drove prospects to a intake form, an intake funnel. And we generated, I don't know the exact number, but thousands of connections and conversations with potential clients. Honestly, WeConnect was a recommendation from a friend. We didn't necessarily go back and forth with kind of a pro and con list between WeConnect over others. I went with the friend recommendation, but there was never a point where we were ever considering switching or moving away from WeConnect because it stood on its own 2 feet and it did exactly what was promised to us, which I really liked. It was kind of out of the box, exactly as it said it would be. There wasn't much tweaking that needed to be done other than from our own messaging standpoint, but that's part of the marketing iteration process itself. Super straightforward and really easy. It was, I don't think we even needed to go through any of the tutorials on how to do it. I think it was pretty much log in and follow the prompts. So it was something that was super, super quick and effortless. And we basically went through and set up an initial campaign that would do a smart connect, a smart sequence campaign that would send the invite, reach out, and then send a message to the individual. And the way that we've continually used that is to then drive people either to a call booking or to drive people to a specific funnel that explained more along the lines of what it is that we offer. We've seen a lot of success with that because we've turned that into essentially a dynamic sales letter where we can then get people to see what it is that we're or our clients are offering. They can view the video, book a call after that video, and then we're able to get immediate feedback based on not just the video that they saw, but the call. And then on that call, we can go back and iterate on the sales letter itself. So it's taken the iteration time and it's decreased that immensely because we're able to get immediate feedback from prospects in almost real time. The primary feature right now is smart sequences, and the reason we're using that the most is because with clients, we're able to take essentially what would normally be a direct response campaign where we would need to do paid advertising to test a different sales letter or to test a different strategy. We can do that directly in a smart sequence and directly into the messaging that we send out to their ideal target market and their ideal demographic. And in doing so, we're able to test the initial efficacy of that campaign for a fraction of what it would cost if we had to put advertising dollars behind it. And then once we know that we have validity in the approach that we're taking, then we've shifted that towards direct response. One of the clients that we implemented it for, they were doing very similar to us, manual outreach before, and they were getting a dismal response rate and absolutely nothing. And they were spending vast amounts of their time trying to actually figure out why it wasn't working rather than fixing either the marketing, the outreach, the demographic, or how they're structuring all those pieces together. Utilizing WeConnect, we were able to go in and basically create, again, a smart sequence for them, but we were able to iterate much, much quicker. And because of that, because we could allow it to run when they weren't sitting at their computer and they could focus on other things as well, we were able to iterate, and then we were able to bring in essentially the same campaign driving to the same funnel, but we were able to bring that in And I think we were at a 4% response rate, which was solid because it's, again, completely automated and we're not having to do anything on the back end. We've continually been able to grow that. I think we're sitting at like 5.5 or 5 3/4 right now. But in doing so, they're able to shift their focus on things that are moving the business forward, not sitting there doing the TDL of manual outreach and all the stuff that prevents you from spending your time on higher leverage activities. I love the product, and I love how you guys have made it into something that's very seamless and easy to use from a user perspective. I feel like a lot of tech sometimes overcomplicates something very simple, and you guys have kept it simple, which has been really enjoyable. And even just from being able to go through my own personal DMs and sort that because of the noise that's on LinkedIn, that's been helpful as well.